Hey folks, I got sent this little refrigerator, freezer, and food warmer to review because I live off grid and I do a lot of camping and traveling, and so I have some experience with these units. They wanted me to do a review of this new unit that is called a F40C4TMP refrigerator, freezer, and food warmer. And you can get these on Amazon, and I'll put the link in my description down there. But I'm going to walk through this just really quick. What these are good for is anybody who does a lot of traveling in a vehicle, or if you're off-grid like I am, or you just need an emergency backup fridge in case your power goes out at your house. These are excellent for emergency backup fridges as well. So these come with very solid plastic. The units have handles on the side so you can grip them. About the same size as a medium-sized ice chest, okay? This one comes with cup holders on the top. It comes with this peg surface here so that if you're preparing something on it, it won't slip off. The control unit is over here, and this can be used on either 12 volt, 24 volt, 110 volt, or 220 volt. So it has lots of options for power. I run it off of 12 volt right now, but you could plug this in your house and then take it out and plug it into your vehicle when you're traveling somewhere. The controls were a little bit, because it's made in China, the controls are just, or the instructions are a little bit weird, but you can figure it out pretty quick. What you want to do is you want to set it up for, and then you can set the temperature for either Celsius or Fahrenheit. And what you want to do when you first get it is set it up to 10 degrees Celsius, and then let it run, and it may take a few minutes for it to kick on if you're running it off 12 volt. If you're running it off 110, that doesn't seem to be a problem. These have a compressor in them with a fan. They're very quiet. You can hardly hear these things running. You get used to the noise really quick. They're a good size if you want to use this, because that's how I'm going to use it, is in my truck. And I'm going to use it set on my bench seat so that I can pull food out when I'm traveling down the road or whatever, or if I stop to camp someplace, instead of having to buy a bunch of ice for a chest cooler and then run out of ice and everything gets wet inside it and all the food gets wet from ice. This saves you that headache because these run off of 12 volt right in your vehicle. Now these have really good space inside for the size that they are. They are 8 inches deep. They are 14 inches wide, 10 inches wide and about 14 inches long. And you can get 3 or 4 TV dinners in here, the smaller ones. You can get a pound of hamburger in here, a couple pounds of hamburger. You can get your quart of milk in here. You can get several soda pops in here. You can put your bag of lettuce for your salad. You can put your apples and whatever else, tomatoes and whatever you need to keep cold in here. Or it could be used as a food warmer. This is a good size. They call this an 18 liter or 20 quart. It does come with the 12 volt plug-in or the 110. It comes with the 110 or 220 volt transformer. Comes with both of them. They both use the same slot down here. This is a 12 volt plug. Comes with a long cord. Has a cord about, I'd say, at least 7-8 feet of cord. So you can plug these in and run them, even if you put it in your back seat or even in your trunk if you wanted to, and run 12 volt cord, run the 12 volt cord to it. It comes with good insulation. It has about 1 inch of insulation, front, side, and top, which is good insulation, foam insulation. Has a chain to keep it from the lid from falling off when you open it up. Only thing you want to remember is that you don't want to stack it up above the top edge here, because you want to make sure this door closes. It has a good seal on it, so it will seal down and keep in the cold, and these work like a chest freezer. They're colder on the bottom and the warmer on the top, or you can freeze everything if you want to. But what I do is I put the stuff that I want really cold, like my TV dinners, down at the bottom, and I put the stuff like my fresh vegetables and stuff like that at the top so they don't get as cold. That way you have the effect of both, and so you can keep your food at about the right temperature. Once you get to using them for a while, you know how to use them. These would be excellent for truckers, people that camp a lot, if you're tired of using an ice chest, which I was, and also for off-gridders like me that live off-grid all the time with 12 volt and using solar power. These are an excellent little unit here. This will hold enough food for one person for 3 to 4 days, 2 people for a couple, 3 days, about 2 days probably for 2 people. So that's a good size for if you're going to not be camping for too long. If you're only going to go for 3 or 4 days, you're probably okay. If you're going to go longer than that, then you're going to have to go back to a store or something, or take more food with you that you want to store later. So excellent little units. These have a very strong compressor. I was very impressed. Turned this on, and within 5 minutes it had come down to temperature that I had set it at. It has a low battery feature so that if your battery runs, you can set it so that if your battery runs low, it will automatically shut off, so it won't run your battery down below the point where you set it at, so that you can restart your vehicle. So you're not going to drain your battery down. It also has a USB port, which is a pretty neat little feature. Comes with a USB port. That's nice so that you don't have to unplug it in order to charge up a phone or something like that. You can charge your phone or your MP4 player or whatever right off of this unit using the USB port. And I'd say overall it's built very well. Very solid plastic and good insulation. Works very well. And they've got them for $2.99 on Amazon. If you go right away, you can get a coupon to take $30 off of that, so you're looking at about $269, which is a good deal for one of these. I paid for my other one I've used for 2 years, and it's a different model, but it works the same exact way, and it has never caused me a problem. It runs every day, 24 hours a day, and I don't even notice it running, and everything always stays at the exact right temperature. So if this one works as well as that one, it should, because they have the same compressor in them. It will keep your food cold, or you can keep it warm. It has a warmer in it that if you want to put, like, if you buy a hot chicken at a store and you want to put it in there and keep it warm to eat later on, to just munch on it, then you can put that in there, and you can use it as a warmer. I have not used the warmer feature on here. I use mine strictly as a cooler or refrigerator, but the warmer feature is a nice feature. The USB plug is an extra feature. Those are things that I haven't seen in other units, so they've added some new features on these with the really good compressor. I would say those are a good deal for that price, about $269 with the coupon. I will put the link in my description down there. Alright folks, these again are the F40C4TMP, and they seem like they're a really good unit. And so, you know, go check those out on Amazon. I'll put the link there in my description. All right, thanks for stopping by.